Have you ever wondered what really happened in the final episode of Doraemon? And what if I told you something shocking? That the one who actually saved Doraemon and ensured his existence was none other than Nobita himself. Yes, it sounds unbelievable. But let me explain, with logic and proof, why Nobita was the real hero behind Doraemon's fate. Let's go back to the beginning of the last episode. Doraemon, the blue robotic cat from the 22nd century, suddenly breaks down. His battery is dead, his systems stop working, and he lies lifeless in Nobita's room. Nobita, terrified and heartbroken, runs to Sawashi, his great-great-grandson from the future. Sawashi tells him that the only solution is to replace Doraemon's body with a new robot. But here's the twist. The new robot would not have Doraemon's memories. It would look like him, sound like him, but it would not be him. Nobita, hearing this, is devastated. For Nobita, Doraemon is not just a gadget or a helper. Doraemon is his best friend, his guide, his family. The thought of losing all their memories together is unbearable. Nobita, despite being a lazy and timid boy most of his life, finally makes the most mature decision. He refuses the replacement. Determined, Nobita decides to fix Doraemon himself. Imagine the boy who couldn't even pass a math test now working with advanced robotics, complex circuits, and future technology. He tries over and over, fails, cries, but never gives up. His friends worry, his parents watch helplessly, but Nobita stays determined. For the first time, Nobita's life isn't about grades, scolding, or laziness. It's about love, responsibility, and sacrifice. Meanwhile, time passes. Shizuka, the girl Nobita has always loved, becomes his biggest support. She helps him emotionally, clears misunderstandings, and eventually, they get married. Nobita grows older, no longer a schoolboy, but a man of 36 years. And after years of effort, he does it. Nobita repairs Doraemon. Against all odds, Nobita, the boy no one believed in, brings back the friend who changed his life. But here's where the story takes a mind-blowing turn. What if all of this was not random? What if it was a canon event, a fixed moment in time that had to happen for the future to exist? What if Sawashi, the boy who sent Doraemon to the past, was actually future Nobita himself, under another name? Think about it deeply. Why was Doraemon only sent to Nobita? In the 22nd century, weren't there thousands of families struggling? Why didn't they all get robot helpers? Why only Nobita? Why didn't the time police stop these timeline changes? The answer is simple, but astonishing. Because without Doraemon going to the past, none of the future events would exist. Without Doraemon's influence, Nobita would never become the man who could fix him. Without Nobita fixing Doraemon, there would be no Doraemon to be sent back in time. This is a closed time loop, a self-fulfilling cycle where the past creates the future and the future creates the past. Look closer at the technology of Doraemon's world. In just 100 years, humanity went from smartphones to talking, feeling robots, time machines, and miracle gadgets. Isn't that too fast? Maybe this rapid progress was possible only because Nobita and Doraemon's story shaped history. Doraemon's past adventures helped create the brilliant future we see. Now, why didn't anyone else interfere? Why didn't the time police stop it? Why didn't other families have robots like Doraemon? Because someone in the future, perhaps Nobita himself, carefully controlled the timeline. They knew this chain of events was necessary. Even the time police, who could see timelines, likely knew this was a protected loop, a timeline they could not touch. And most importantly, why could only Nobita fix Doraemon? Think about it. Doraemon is a highly advanced machine. Surely there were better scientists in the future. But only Nobita had the emotional bond, the love, the stubborn determination to succeed. Only Nobita was motivated not by duty, but by pure friendship. And only he could overcome the paradox. If future Nobita tried to fix things directly, it would break the timeline. But past Nobita, unaware of the future, could do it naturally. In the end, this is not just a story of gadgets and time travel. It's a story of love, growth, sacrifice, and destiny. It's about a boy who started as a failure but became the hero of his own life and the savior of his best friend. So, next time you watch Doraemon, remember, behind every laugh, every adventure, every gadget, there's a deep emotional loop that connects the past and future. A loop that Nobita himself kept alive.